Hey there, imaginary friends. Wait a minute. Were you crying? I was just kidding about that enemy thing. And the bomb was right here all along. I was, wondering when I should stream, but decided to do it. Somebody seems to have been watching for a second there. Farewell. So I decided to do it now. I'm not like those other lazy content creators that don't do any content around New Year when you need it the most. Need it the most. Okay, the first thing I wanted to do / say, I'm not, because I just realized that I would have to go into game and I wanna postpone that for a little while at least. Interestingly, stream seems to be okay. Now, I know you all came to know that yesterday around this time they were doing something, so it was turned off for quite a while, hour or two. Hopefully says no data, but I realize that's not what I'm afraid that means. So like I said, hopefully today internet will be fine. I don't wanna mention anymore that I'm doing flying start streams. That's a given. Maybe I'll make them less frequent in the future. Let me first say the main thing, and I might show it a bit later on. So the pet name is Turkey. It's in the waters of Borean Tundra. I'll show exactly where a bit later on. It wasn't added in Wrath of the Lich King, but it was placed there. I guess it was part of some Chinese, I almost said the company name, promotion. It's a fizzy drink company, and it has ties with Blizzard through, I guess I will try not to make it too complicated. Bobby is in that company as well. I don't know if there's a connection there, probably is, doesn't matter. So later on it was added to Western WoW as well. I'm guessing that's the proper way to put it. And yeah, I said it's Turkey, it's Murloc, it's in, I'll show you exactly where, you just pick it up. I think it's unique, we'll see that. Yeah, 5 minutes, I think that's good. Say the main thing in first 5 minutes, so you're not okay. I'll see. Items, pet journal. Oh, me and my typing. Is it Turkey? It's Turkey. Yes. Oh, yes, it is unique, not non-tradable. So that's the pet. Okay, I might as well summon it. Dance for me. Okay, you saw the pet. Now to see where it really is, and yeah, then maybe go into why am I here without the corner jokes. I got where the map is. Okay, you can see that now. I'll show that later. Yeah, let's show where we might go there later on. Loading screens will be long screens, but you know, there's nothing on the screen of importance right now anyway, so might as well be that, and you might as well suffer as I have suffered, am suffering, and I'll show you other stuff later on, but first let's stick to the main topic here for a while at least. Okay, Northrend, Borean Tundra. Now where is it? I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to go there. Somewhere around here there's a some, you know, night elfish kind of ruins. It's underwater. You submerge yourself and go into that tower through some bushes, seaweed or stuff, and go in there and just loot the pearl or the egg or whatever. We'll go, I guess. Or is it here? Probably here. I remember going it on Alliance there. I guess we'll have to go there. But let me first... Okay, time to go. Turkey. Thank you for your service. So, delivered as promised. Enjoy a free pet. Now most of you are probably not into it, but you know, it's free, why not? And I have promised it. I was thinking to go there now, but I was doing this already, and I caught myself exploring everything, and then I said, and you know, wanted to show you this next week, because you know, there's always, you know, fun police around, and I didn't want to chance it, but then again I thought, you know, I guess this is it. I don't need to go into, you know, explore everything, so the main thing is done. And let's talk about this, and because you know, free pets are now free to play. Not really free to play. I guess you might be able to do this as free to play, but this is veteran talk here. Let's not beat around the bush too much. I guess I'll have to do this. I want to say this. I am out of the endgame stuff for a long time, and this is not, and I repeat, this is not some apologetic or, you know, the stuff that WoW Circle Jerk hopes for, you know, that sometime, you know, Shadowlands will be praised. I don't know if it will, I doubt it, just like BFA, because it's not the zones and stuff, it's the systems that were the, or I guess were the issue. as for the art, you know, this is good stuff. The voices, the zones, this is good. The Ravendreth, where I plan on going next. Should I go there next? No, let's first see if we can find that pet. But you know, the NPCs, the voices, everything looks great. As you can hear, I have turned off the text to speech.
Let's hear it.
This is what I was talking about. I have learned all the flight paths, not by doing dailies. I will not fly, and I will not juggle.
Celebrate victory. Learn from
Voices
defeat.
are great. What I want to talk about is, I need Alt key for this. Is the Wormhole generator Shadowlands. I told you before that I usually put 2 videos on a playlist, whatever I search/research, and was I glad I did that? I mean, not too much, but you know, a little, because let's first just do it, you know. Where should we go? Yeah, let's go to Erebos. I don't know why I was thinking that. I had the idea in my head, you know, I should first, you know, explore everything and then, you know, talk about this, but there's no need. That was the last flight path I needed to learn, and now I'm good. Hopefully, in the future as well. So, some time ago I almost trapped myself in Erebos because I wanted to be a smart ass, and I made a Hearthstone in Erebos. Speaking of which, another digression. Chris Metzen is back, which is nice. He had some Kickstarter project before, and the name of the, I don't know what that was, but it was some town of Ouroboros. Now Ouroboros, I'm not sure about the dates, it was probably before, and I know he had, sorry about that, he had some, you know, thing where he talked about against Slutmog. I disagree there, as I'm sure most of the player base. I shouldn't have done that. Where am I? What year is this? Okay. So guess that's that. I don't know now if I have. Yeah, so I have no clue what I said. So I put my Hearthstone here, went back to Orgrimmar, went back on a you know, regular BFA Chromie time, you know, regular one, and I thought everything is gonna be fine, but then I noticed not only that I cannot use those level Oribos portals, but I couldn't take Orgrimmar either. I was trapped here. Fortunately I had a garrison, so I could go there, because unstuck option, you know, all the documentaries I watched made me fearful of pressing that unstuck option, but I eventually did, and it did nothing. So I was trapped. I couldn't do anything. So something to be wary about, if that's how you say it. But with this wormhole, guess I'm good now. It's an extra Hearthstone, really. Okay, which path do we take? I guess we have to take the Zeppelin. Okay, let's not go any further before I go into this. So like I said, I avoid learning. I was thinking also, why am I learning, you know, expansion professions? You know, it's pointless. I should only learn the ones that I really need or really want. But I guess I avoided learning the Shadowlands one, but I guess I needed it now because you need Shadowlands profession to use the toy, level 1 at least. And so I did learn that. And about the toy, it was mentioned on forum, but I didn't really get it, you know, anything about it. So I, you know, searched later on for a couple of videos, and that's, you know, how things are really relative. It's because, you know, depending on times, I would value one more over the other, but this time it was the other way around. Let's talk while waiting for the Zeppelin. Okay, could have used that. Maybe I'll be... Yeah, the presents were early this year, which was nice. And yeah, I guess we'll have to wait for the elevator as well. It's close. Had to react there for a little. Yes, okay, almost made a mistake there. Let's see if this will work.
Hey, yeah. Have a good one.
Nope. Okay. Hopefully I don't miss it. There should be a sound. So yeah, the point there was I almost messed up because when I searched for it on Oribos Exchange, I checked the option where not to show connected realms, and I have no clue what realms are connected. And other server showed, but it has a slightly different name. It doesn't have D, and on EU it does. So I was looking on a different server and I thought on my main there are no toys. Fortunately I checked and there were, and they were the cheapest, which I did not expect. So it didn't even cost me 1,000 gold. Excuse-moi. So what is my point? You can buy the toy. That is my point. You don't have to deal with anything. The first video, you know, I guess you need some reputation, honored, but still I would have to deal with the mats, which I wouldn't know, you know, what I need, and would have to go into that. And like this, you know, it really saved me a lot of time and effort. And it wasn't that expensive either. On my server at least, it's not regional. So you can check, and I mean if you have the enough toons on enough servers, you only need, on Wowpedia it says level 50 or something, but I was 49 and had no issues on that toon, and so I probably didn't really explain all that nicely, but you TLDR learn Shadowlands engineering in Oribos and buy the toy of the auction house and you're good, and it's worth it. I mean, if you know how and what, even better, but this was, you know, easy fix. So I have no clue. I guess you probably have to level through those zones, which is now avoided. And that heirloom toy is you need to explore all the zones, and it's 10k, so I think this is a much nicer option. Okay, let me do this. Hopefully the screen is okay. I will check that later, and I might just drop the mic to see if I can fly. Guess not. Okay, give me a minute here. I use an armchair, so getting out is a lot trickier. Oh god, they really love the dismounting. I guess I can. Okay, this is not gonna be pleasant experience. I really should have done this on another occasion, but I guess we're doing this now. Should I check the stream? It doesn't matter. If this at any point breaks, it doesn't matter. So I guess I told you about the free pet, now I'm showing it, and I did say everything I think I should about the toy. About the zones, Ravendreth seems the most, you know, pleasing to my eye, though I mean this is no thing. Navigation is really, and you can see that I don't need to go back. It seems to be, I think, the smallest one, and which can be accomplished with, you know, elevation and stuff vertically, but at what cost? If you don't have flying, I mean, have they go back and forth, really. I mean, Ashen Whale, you will, okay, I'm winging it here, you know, pulling stuff out of my ass, but I think you will see more people in Desolus than in Ashen Whale. The only reason Ashen Whale might have some people is because, you know, Night Elves, it's, you know, next thing for them, but other than that, Ashen Whale is a pain to they are not worth my time or DPS. And more I realize how much I hate looting things and dealing with it. Fuck. Doing this with one hand is, I hope. Rah, rah. No. What the fuck is it? I guess it's there. Oh. Hopefully we will find it now. but on the other hand it doesn't really matter. So yeah, Ravendreth, Ashwell, that's set. What else I could talk about? Yeah. So this time, usually I'm aiming for a mount during my game time, and this time it was all bureaucracy. And you know, it's I guess that post-sub clarity. I was thinking, you know, what am I doing? You know, the most time I waste there is dealing with the auction house on non-regional items, and then I was thinking, you know, why am I doing this? I don't need gold. All I get is, you know, I'm getting aggroed for nothing, so I just am vendoring everything and don't want to get any new stuff. Where is it? Yeah, the bag is full. I didn't steal. I'm just gonna go on autopilot here. I'm not gonna, you know, speed it up. This is interesting. I messed up on the... I bought a bunch of these on the my scribe. I thought, you know, I'm gonna... I'm not sure these are the ruins. I thought... Are these the ruins? No, I guess not. Should have checked this before. We're on an adventure. Wait. Let me check this place before we go any further. Though I doubt it. I like turtle better because you don't get dismounted when you jump out of the water. Apart from that, ray or whatever it's called. Yes, so from... What am I doing? Okay, let's talk about it. I guess stream breaking would be a good thing at this point. Yeah, two things. Yeah, items. Basically, just deal with on the... Okay, let's put it like this. Since the only gold to buy a token matters on one realm, that is sadly the way to go. You know, having gold on one realm. selling regional stuff because it sells a lot faster. And as for the frozen arms, yeah, frozen arms of a hero, I had on that toon, the scribe one, bunch of toons that had 675 of one thing and 0 of the other. So armor or the... what the fuck is that thing? Okay, this is not like any iceberg I know. Having more above the water. And it seems that I have messed this up. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go around and we will have to go watch some proper content creators to see where the... well, I'll just show it in the next one. Wait, let's check those ones as well. Yeah, so the thing is, they will apply above 675, but not if you are at 675. So I guess you can, you know, on a new follower 600 or whatever, you can apply one to get to 650 and then another to go 675 if you don't already get those blue ones, blue 630, you know, armor or weapon sets for followers in the garrison, just to make that clear. And if you already get those blue ones, you can get, you know, both of the blue ones, armor and weapon, and then apply frozen arms and get it maxed like that. If you have no those blue ones, then I guess, you know, use 2 of the frozen ones on, I don't know, 4 or 5 of those followers to get into the max level, and then I guess that will trigger the blue the missions with those blue sets popping. So that would be advice there. And I don't know if I should look for this at all anymore. At this point I think we are way out. Yeah, this is not it. It was probably there. A program this evening brings you a drama. I'll probably just show it to you in the... Don't get your hopes up. You know what I meant. In the next stream. And and this is why, folks, is I just stand in the place and talk, because I'm searching through the thought clouds here and can't fish out anything. Yeah, something that I'm thinking, and this is general stuff mainly, do they have any plans for when Riot MMO hits at all? Is that gateway trading post battle pass something that's part of the plan, or just thing to keep the people that are playing around? Because usually they tend to double down on the people that stayed by giving them chores to stay, but I guess that they finally realized that that's gonna backfire. And I guess you know what happens after 2 failed expansions. We have now in real time what happens. I did play through that I did play as Dracthyr, and I thought, have they learned nothing from that goblin starter zone? And at first I thought, after I beat that dragon, I guess they did, but then I realized they didn't. I didn't get out of the starting zone there either. I don't know, those soar stuff, putting 2 wings as icons to tell you starting zone has some sense if there's a point, if it's all about learning the new stuff. If it's about doing bunch of starting quests for nothing, then it doesn't have any point. I don't know for how longer that goes on, and putting just 2 wings as icons, if you want to, you need to have NPC talk to you, explain to you, let me do some free work for you. You have in the starting zone an NPC that holds your hand and sings to you, tells you this is what's going on, this is what you do. And when you want to have an icon that needs gets you higher, you show that in the icon. If you need have some speed boost, you show that in the icon. Is that too easy? It's not, but that's why you have paid professionals to do it. You don't just put two wings and expect people to figure out which one is which. This one does this, and it shows in the icon. This one does this, and it shows in the icon. You do the main things, and then you are free. You don't stay in the starting zone forever like the goblins. If you're planning on making a goblin, pick that Exile's Reach. I'm gonna check. Is it here? I'm not gonna check again here. I'm gonna try to find another place, and no, I'm gonna check again here. Yep, it's here. As you can see, it's a bit tricky to unless you know what you're looking for to find it. I guess I was right the first time. I'll go back at the end of the stream, which should be now, and show exactly where it is, and we'll end it here. You know, scuff stream for the end of the year. I'll just see if there's something else I wanted to mention. Yeah, that starting zone, and I mean, I don't know what the end game now is or the expansion to say, but I mean, the Dracthyr, they look okay for an NPC. As a playable race, that's not something I prefer. I don't know about other people, but I could say that also for Volpera. And I mean, they did go out there with the Draenei as well. I remember reading somewhere that some guy came back to WoW without knowing, and he was, you know, what the fuck is this? And I had similar feeling because I did play those Warcraft 3 campaigns, and I remember Draenei as they used to be, and those missions were, you know, and those orcs rode, there was like some lizards. It looked like they needed to make something, you know, expandable, not expandable, is it expandable? Not sure. Something they're not gonna pay any attention anymore, and then they retconned it in a way. So this is the white murloc egg, not this one. I remember it wrongly. Now I need to submerge. Then oh yeah, I need to go down. I didn't show it on the map. So this is the place, you know, by these two, the seagrass there. This is where the murlocs come from. This is the spot. I made you not miss the old year, didn't I? Bye bye.
See you soon. Real soon.